I chose this profession because it was something different. I wasn't the typical story. I wasn't wanting to do this when I was a kid. I wasn't chasing around fire engines and going to the fire stations. That wasn't me. And I called that friend of mine and I asked him, tell me about this fire thing. How does that work? I was a little hesitant at first. I didn't know where I would fit in and I didn't know if I would even like it. I just knew I didn't have a job. I remember going to Gaston College and speaking to somebody there who actually now is the fire chief of Gastonia. He told me, he says, if you like this and if this gets in your blood, it'll be all you'll ever want to do. Fast forward, I got on in Charlotte Fire Department in 2009. This is everything, all I've ever wanted to do. This is the most dynamic workplace ever known to man. You live with your subordinates. Not only on top of that, you live with people that are doers. There's a time to be a captain. There's a time to be a mentor. There's a time to be a friend. There's a time to be any of those things. There's a time to be a family member. That's a fun place too, because family members don't always like each other. They disagree, but you're just family because you know you're going to come back together at the end. Trying to juggle all of them can be challenging, but it's also one of the best things about this job. I've always heard from other leaders and other supervisors, I'm training myself to be out of a job. I'm working myself out of a job. My job is not to always lead you. My job is to teach you how to do my job. If you need me to do your job, then I'm not a very effective leader because of what I have instilled in you. You will work better in my absence and in my presence. I try to be an open book to my firefighters. Reason being is that I may not make the best decision every time, but I'll tell you why I made that decision. Then as a learning experience, they can go ahead and say, well, this is why he made that decision. I could either do this or do that. But I want them to know everything I do because one day I'm not going to be here and they're going to have to continue doing the work that they do. I give what I've gotten, which is I've gotten here in the fire service so much and have enjoyed it every step of the way.